Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is Gym Jerks. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. These are often between people who can't or don't want to figure out how to share the equipment. Okay. So as you can see, I have highlighted figure out how to. Now we use figure out how to describe a situation where somebody uses logic to find a way to do something. So figure out how to 무언가를 어떻게 하는지 알아내다, or 생각해내다, or 계산해내다. That's when we use this situation. So if we look at our first example, it usually takes beginners a few days to figure out how to stand up on a surfboard. So, 초보자들은 보통 서핑보드 위에 서는 방법을 터득할 때까지 며칠 걸린다. So, unless you are a natural talented person, it's going to take a few days to figure out how to stand up on a surfboard. I haven't been surfing. I would like to try surfing. It's something that is sadly something I haven't tried as a person who lived in Australia for such a long time. I never got around to surfing. Or the next example, I hope my cats never figure out how to open my fridge, or open the fridge, sorry. So 우리 고양이들이 냉장고 여는 방법을 절대 알아내지 못했으면 좋겠다. Can cats do that? Do cats have enough strength? I don't think a cat would have enough strength to open my fridge. Our fridge is quite sturdy and takes a little bit of strength to open up. But yes, figure out how to describe a situation where somebody uses logic, the way they think, to find a way how to do something. Okay, moving on to 2번 now. Actually, who wouldn't want a hog machine like that? Okay, our second one, who wouldn't want to? Now we use who wouldn't want to with a base verb to imply that almost everybody would want to do something. The word wouldn't is often pronounced more strongly, as signaled by the italics above for emphasis. So you put this in italics above for emphasis. Who wouldn't want to? All right, so who wouldn't want to plus 동사. What it means is 누가 동사를 하고 싶지 않겠어요? Or wouldn't 뭐뭐에 강조를 해준다. Okay, so if we look at the first example, who wouldn't want to hang out with their favorite celebrity? So 누가 가장 좋아하는 연예인이랑 시간을 보내고 싶지 않겠어요? Yeah. Everyone would like to hang out with their favorite celebrities, although they say that you shouldn't meet your heroes because they might disappoint you. And the last example, who wouldn't want to double their salary and cut off their working hours in half? 누가 반만 일하고 2배의 연봉을 받고 싶지 않겠어요? Who wouldn't want to? Of course. Trying to make that happen, but that's almost impossible. All right. Now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. I finally figured out how to recently. Remember, figured out how to. If we scroll back up, use figure out how to describe a situation where somebody uses logic to find a way to do something. So figure out how to, 무언가를 어떻게 하는지 알아내다, or 생각해내다, or 계산해내다. So I finally figured out how to, let's do something silly. Tie my shoes recently. 네, 난 드디어 최근에 신발끈 묶는 방법을 알아냈다. That's not true, just an example. 2번. I hope never figures out how to. I hope he never figures out how to unlock my phone. 난 그가 내 휴대폰 잠금 해제하는 방법을 절대 못 알아냈으면 한다. Maybe I'm talking about like a child. because, children like to play with phones these days. Okay, 3번. Who wouldn't want to try? Let's say who wouldn't... Oh yeah, sorry. Before going back, use who wouldn't want to with the base verb to imply that almost everybody wants to do something. The word wouldn't is often pronounced more strongly as signaled by the italics for emphasis. So remember, who wouldn't want to? 동사 means 누가 동사를 하고 싶지 않겠어요. So who wouldn't want to try bungee jumping? Actually, a lot of people. So this is a bad example, but this is my example. 누가 번지 점프를 시도해 보고 싶지 않겠어요? I think a lot of people. 4번. If they had a chance, who wouldn't want to be the best soccer team in the world? So 만약 그들이 기회가 있었다면 누가 세계 최고의 축구팀이 되고 싶지 않겠어요? Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. Do you think there is any way to teach a person like GJ to control their anger? So GJ, Jim Jerk, 헬장 진상, 같은 사람이 스스로의 분노를 제어할 수 있게 가르쳐 줄 수 있는 방법이 있을까요? No, because Jim Jerks will always stay Jim Jerks, I think. I've met a fair few Jim Jerks in my life, and that's why I hate gym culture these days. There's three kinds of people in gym cultures these days. One, the people who want to work out and go to the gyms to work out, the normal people. Two, the Instagram people, the people who only go to the gym for Instagram or social media or whatever. Three, gym jerks, those morons out there who think they're better than everyone else and that they own the gym. There's no way, if anything, you would think that exercising actually releases anger, but for some reason it just creates more anger with these gym jerks. It's because a lot of them are on steroids, and steroids make you a little bit angry, is what I heard. 2번. How would you feel if you knew that some people around you had been in prison before? 만약 당신 주변에 일부 사람들이 수감 생활을 했다면 기분이 어떠시겠어요? So, without giving away too much information, I have a few friends who've spent a little bit of time in jail before. Not in Korea, actually, in Australia. But their crimes weren't very serious. It wasn't like a murder case, or it wasn't anything like that. It was I don't know if I should really say this because it's none of my business, but you don't know them. Drug-related cases. So those people went to prison for a little bit of time. I've actually been to a jail. I haven't been in jail, meaning I wasn't convicted of any crime, but since I studied criminology, I had actually had the opportunity to go and visit a local jail and see what it was like inside. And it is scary, to say the least. It is very intimidating. You would have to have very thick skin, a lot of patience to work in a jail. I definitely couldn't do it at all. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and I'll see you on the next class.
Confrontation.
Confrontation.
Hog.
Hog.
Ego lifter.
Ego lifter.
Prop up.
Prop up.
Rump.
Rump.
Weight room.
Weight room.